Hey guys, before this video gets started, I just want to say the ending for this video is a bit weird because when I was recording it, it had just began to storm, but I didn't really mind it and I just kept playing. But I don't think you can hear it at all in the video, but I ended it at a really bad time because the storm had gotten really bad and things were starting to get really bad in my neighborhood, so I just had to end it quickly and, shut everything off because the storm got to be pretty serious. So I'm sorry if it has a really bad ending, but I still hope you guys enjoy this. So yeah, let's get right to it. What's going on, guys? Here we are again today, back at Game of Thrones. And yeah, we're leaving off right where the last episode picked up. We're playing as Lady this bitch. So yeah, you guys remember what happened last time, so let's just get right into it. Let's see what's in this box. Can I pick up that coin? Is that an Illuminati coin? Hold on, wait, well. Yeah, let me look at this coin real quick.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Well, Asher's dead now, so.
Ethan made this for me.
Unfinished letter. Let me read that.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
You can what? No. Don't leave me on a cliffhanger like that. That's
It was
a nice
very
coin.
kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once
Pretty
belonged
nice
to
coin.
Lady Elena.
Sure, it's probably worth a lot, maybe. Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
I forgot they had
I hope
books
to see them all
in
someday.
those days. Oh gosh, whoa, lady. God, the death stare. What's over here? Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Oh, someone at the door. Anything else I can look at? I'm coming.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
It's quite alright. No, come
No,
on in.
it's fine. Come in.
What's up, my dude? Why are you in my room? You like picking fruit?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright?
Oh,
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm
I'm
worried.
just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Aw.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I
Yeah.
saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Crap.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House
Oh,
Forrester?
she knows. or the queen,
I
lady,
hope you're not in any
person,
kind of trouble.
lady marginally,
But I thought
whatever.
you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Savage.
Good night, milady.
Good night, cold boy. Ooh, she looks
Lady Marjorie,
fucking evil.
you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
I mean, yeah, why not? He's a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Aw,
A dear
thank you.
friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Hey.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
What are you saying?
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I am no
not
traitor.
a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Fair enough.
Good luck.
Shit, I'm about to get into another fucking argument, aren't I? Is that Dinklebot? No way, that's Dinklebot.
You can do this.
Do I have to move now? Okay. Hi, Dinklebot. For those of you that don't know, this dude right here with my little mouse, that's Dinklebot.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hi. Kneel. Just kneel. You gotta.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Indeed.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Yes, ma'am.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes,
To the
Your
one.
Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were
were
the
our
Wardens of the
warrens.
North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Fair
There are
enough.
ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Indeed.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
That a boy, Dinklebot.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Ooh.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
I'll swear to a
If your
king.
loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm
There-
sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to, the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Look, Marjorie.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Oh my god, what a bitch.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Alright,
course,
I
Your
know
Grace.
Lady Marjorie was all pissed at me because I said I'd be Lord of the King. But he's a king. You're Lady Marjorie. Like, this nibba is... And also, he's Dinklebot.
I'll walk you out.
Thank you, Mr. Dinklebot.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
My
These
family
are
is-
trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they.
Thank
That
you.
certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Good.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. My sister and I
I'm gonna
have
just stay
our
quiet.
differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Anything for my family.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll consider it.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Okay.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Got it. Thank you, Dinklebot. Dun, 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 dun. That's not the right. That's a movie series.
Mira, I was worried.
Hello.
How was it?
Terrifying.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It wasn't
Didn't go
that
very
great.
well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But
It's
at
okay.
least it's over now.
Indeed.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Jeez.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah,
Okay,
what?
well.
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Pretty fun, I guess. I don't know.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Indeed.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect
Tyrion
match.
Lannister. Like
Sir Bronn
Dinklebot?
and...
What are you doing? Well,
I'm sorry,
Sorry,
my
my
lady.
lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Was she really? Holy hell.
I'm just glad it's over.
I mean, I know Dinklebot said she was
King's Landing
pleased,
can
but
be
I didn't know if
exhausting
it was true.
sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Yeah. Love and kindness.
Do you agree?
Sarah's
Once you're a
right.
queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Just
Your
trying
words
to keep
Cersei
everyone
were
happy.
brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Indeed.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Sarah may stay, I guess.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family.
Indeed.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, but my family needs help, fam.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene?
Yes, please.
Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you.
My lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Hell yeah, we will. I don't think she should have stayed. I think I made a wrong choice there. I think I should have gotten her out of there because she was kind of a bitch. Ooh, we're back at King's Road. The road that leads to the castle. What is going on with that horse's eye? Anybody else like see that? And who is dying? Jesus. And where is our greatsword?
7 elves.
That was our greatsword. He gave it to us. Oh my god, are they cooking a man?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
That's terrible. Oh, Lord.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
I was trying to
What was
bob
that?
and weave in and out right there. Oh, crap.
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
It's nothing.
There.
Shit,
Hear
shit,
that?
shit, 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 shit.
I know I heard something.
Stay still. Oh my fucking god.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
We're good. We are good. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Alright, now let's go see what's going on with this dude who's like fucking on fire. Okay, so hey buddy, what's going on? Oh
Bloody
my
hell.
lord. They skinned his ass. That's terrible. Jesus. Right. Straight up overkill.
Lord Ethan,
These first episodes are always so long.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Let him be uncertain.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like him.
Like my father.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Your father
Except
was
like
well
not dead.
regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
Well, the only thing we've got is
These were
time.
your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
You.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Coming.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Well, what happened?
Lord Ethan.
Who is this man?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Oh, hell no.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
So you're afraid of
my
death.
lord, I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
true. Right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The
is.
men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Can I take a single finger?
Send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
You let me decide
Please.
that.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Fuck, I don't know what to do. Oh shit. I think I'm gonna show him mercy. I'm not gonna send him to the wall, or cause we sent what's his name to the wall, Garen or whatever, right? Garen, I think so. I think I'm gonna just show him mercy. You can't do that again though. Like, we should definitely yell at him, but
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal.
we all make
A brazen
mistakes.
thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Yeah, you're welcome, faggot. Still, again, though, I'm taking your head.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
My sister.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay. So I should ask the people around me. I know the first person I'm gonna ask. It's me sister. Where is she? Oh, Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
Hell yeah.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
He's not our enemy. He's a man who made a simple mistake.
He's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Okay, well. Understandable. Have a nice day. Alright, my sister, where is she? Is this her? Who's that? Maester. No. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna talk to you last. Where? There she is. She'll understand me. Gate. I seriously can't talk to her? You've got to be kidding me.
And parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Food?
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Not sure yet.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
I know.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Okay, so he is straight up like, oh hey Malcolm. So he's,
Ethan.
I mean,
Or should I say Lord Ethan?
There you are.
Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her
so
that my place
Asher
is
did
here,
some shit.
that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
Yeah.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want. We
I'm
are
gonna
at
stay
war.
quiet on this one.
You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira.
Yeah, we
She
got
always
Lady
thinks of
Marjorie's
family
help.
above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
Yeah.
Can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Alright, hold on. Before we say anything, I will be right back, guys. Oh, I forgot to take care of something very important. Sorry, guys. All this talk about families, I had to go help mine. Alrighty. Let's get back into it.
Please. Tell me.
What would you do?
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. I've already made up my mind. Like, I already know who I'm picking. I'm picking, not this dude. I'm not picking this dude. Sir Royland. I'm picking the other dude. My uncle.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How are our
What's the
defenses?
state of our defenses? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more
So,
to come.
he's like my defense dude. So, I don't want to make him Sentinel, because he's got to train these men. So, like, you know, the dude who deserves Sentinel is fucking Duncan.
You'll not be fighting here forever.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes.
Of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Maester.
That means now.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
I should ask
Very
what his
well.
perspective
I
is.
will convene the small council at once.
Damn it. Okay, so I think we're gonna do the Sentinel thing, and then if this isn't the end of episode 1, then like I guess we're gonna have to make a part 3. Oh, most of these won't be this long. They won't be 2 parts. This one is because it's the intro, so it's setting everything up. It has to put everything into perspective. These next episodes won't be as long, I don't think.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
I have.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Can I still choose between either or? I can? So I could just straight up lie to this dude. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm just kidding. I promised him.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
No.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
I hope
Now,
not.
Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Shit.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
Devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate.
Yeah,
We
as I
must
say,
answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough!
stop it.
Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Damn right.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
So that was Ramsay Snow, the dude we saw.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help.
Oh my god, dude, he's
It's
a
not
fucked
too
up
late
dude.
for the
He
Crown
skinned
to
him.
intervene on our behalf,
Like, he skinned a man.
but we must have a
He's
plan
coming here
if
for
Mira's
blood.
efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't
What do you
doubt she
recommend?
did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will bargain.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As
Indeed.
Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Yeah, respect my decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected